For centuries, humanity has told stories of creatures beyond imagination. Serpents that rise from the ocean, dragons that breathe fire, and beasts that lurk in the forests. But what if these myths weren't just the products of overactive imaginations? What if they were based on real animals, some of which might still be out there? Today, we're peeling back the layers of legend to reveal the real-life animals that may have inspired mythical beasts, and asking the big question, are they truly extinct? The Thylacine, a legend that refuses to die. Imagine walking through the dense forests of Tasmania at dusk. The air is thick with the scent of eucalyptus, and the only sounds are the distant calls of birds settling in for the night. Then, from the shadows, you see it. A creature unlike anything else in the modern world. It moves like a wolf, but its body is sleek, with stripes running down its back like a tiger. It turns, and you catch a glimpse of its wide, almost unnatural yawn. Before you can react, it vanishes into the underbrush. Was it just your imagination? Or did you just witness a ghost of the past? This is the Thylacine, also known as the Tasmanian tiger. Officially, the species went extinct when the last known individual, named Benjamin, died in captivity in 1936. But here's where the mystery begins, because for nearly a century, reports of sightings have never stopped. From farmers claiming to have seen them skulking near their land to hikers swearing they've locked eyes with one deep in the wilderness, the stories keep coming. In 2021, researchers from the Thylacine Awareness Group of Australia released footage they believe could prove the species still exists. Even celebrities like Forrest Galante, an expert in rediscovering species thought to be extinct, have gone on expeditions searching for them. But with no clear photographic evidence, the question remains, are we chasing shadows, or is the Thylacine still out there? Even if the Thylacine is gone, what if we could bring it back? Scientists are working on de-extinction projects, using preserved DNA to one day revive the species. If they succeed, we may not have to wonder anymore, because the Tasmanian tiger could walk the earth once again. The Kraken, a monster from the deep. Now let's step into the world of the deep sea, the place where nightmares are born. Picture yourself as a 17th century sailor navigating the treacherous waters of the North Atlantic. The ship creaks under the pressure of the waves. Suddenly, a massive coiling arm breaks the surface, then another and another. Before you can react, thick, rubbery tentacles wrap around the mast. The ship lurches, and you're plunged into chaos. This is the legend of the Kraken, one of the most feared monsters of the sea. For centuries, sailors told tales of this behemoth, a cephalopod so large it could pull entire ships into the abyss. Scientists dismissed it as mere maritime folklore, until the 19th century, when something washed ashore that changed everything. The remains of a massive squid, unlike anything seen before, surfaced on beaches worldwide. Some were over 40 feet long. Then, in 2006, history was made. Scientists finally captured the first footage of a living giant squid in its natural habitat, proving that the legends weren't just fiction. The Kraken was real, just not quite as colossal as the old stories claimed. But here's the eerie part. Scientists believe the giant squid isn't even the biggest cephalopod in the ocean. The colossal squid, an even larger species, lurks in the deep Antarctic waters. With its enormous size, rotating hooks on its tentacles, and the fact that it's barely been studied, Could it be the real Kraken? And if a creature like this could exist undetected for so long, what else is hiding in the depths? Is the Megalodon still alive? Now let's talk about one of the greatest cryptid mysteries of all time, the Megalodon. This prehistoric shark was the undisputed king of the ocean for millions of years. It grew up to 60 feet long, had a bite force stronger than a T-Rex, and could easily swallow a human whole. Scientists say it went extinct around 3.6 million years ago, but not everyone is convinced. Here's where things get weird. Megalodon teeth have been found on the ocean floor that appear far too fresh to be millions of years old. While deep-sea currents can unearth old fossils, some researchers argue that these teeth suggest the Megalodon might have survived longer than we think. And then there are the sightings. In 2013, fishermen off the coast of South Africa reported seeing a shark over 30 feet long, nearly double the size of a great white. In 2019, deep-sea cameras captured footage of an unknown, enormous shark-like figure near an underwater trench. Some believe these could be living megalodons, surviving in the unexplored depths where humans rarely go. Most scientists dismiss these claims, saying that a predator that large would leave behind more evidence, such as bite marks on large prey or frequent sightings. But with over 80% of the ocean still unexplored, who's to say something isn't lurking in the darkest waters, waiting to be discovered? So, what do you think? Has the Megalodon truly vanished? Or is there still something massive, ancient, and undiscovered lurking beneath the waves? The line between legend and reality is thinner than we think. We've seen species declared extinct, only to reappear decades later. We've discovered creatures that once existed only in myth. So, what other mysteries are still out there, waiting to be uncovered? What do you think? Are these creatures truly gone, or could some still be hiding in the shadows? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a dive into the unknown.